Good morning. Good morning. It's what is it, about 2:40 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym right now. What I'm going to talk to you about is life changing. Nothing stays the same. And thank God for that. Because the fact of the matter is, life would absolutely suck if it never changed. If no aspects of it moved around. And I know change. Listen, there was sometimes I was in prison and you would get moved to another custody yard, or a riot would happen. Something would happen that would create change. And even when you think you're at your lowest, change looks bad. So just kind of paint the picture. Already in prison, and the place you're at is not the best, but it's better than the unknown change. So, similar to why people stay in abusive relationships, they're like, well, I know what to expect. And when you know what to expect, you don't have to get used to anything new. And I say all this to say, in our house, we're experiencing a lot of change. Besides the fact that we're trying to get our finances in order, which means we're trying to move away from being financial degenerates, literally. Literally. Like, you have to know how millionaires think. You have to know how millionaires work, how millionaires develop. And some of the concepts and premises and ideas that you thought were the ways on how rich people conducted themselves. It's a myth. It's false. But besides the financial part of things in our house, we have a son that's getting older, making moves that take him away from us. And being one of those people who understand change is necessary, I embrace it. I say all this to say is that you may not like change, and even in death, I think we cry when people die, not so much for the fact that they're dead, but for selfish reasons, because of what we lost. I can't talk to you no more. I can't see you no more. I can't hug you no more. I can't tell you what I wanted to say. I feel like there was more to do. Versus looking at death for what it is and saying, you've been promoted. Because dying this body and going to heaven is a promotion. Or you no longer have to worry about bills. You no longer have to worry about what you eat, what you will do on New Year's, what you will dress in. We never think about that in death, what the person has gained in death. Because it's always about me. So we don't embrace it. We don't embrace change. Me, on the other hand, I understand how important it is. I may not always like it, but I can appreciate the importance of it, the magnitude of it. And that's something that we all have to embrace. Change may be uncomfortable because I don't like this. Like right now, with our planning, or our financial discipline, really, we are on a budget, like $20 a week or something ridiculous. And I know people might think, well, if you make good money, why do you have to be on budget? Because that's how you keep good money. Listen, I've looked at my bank account, and I'm just going to go off on a tangent, but I've looked at my bank account, and I've seen that I've spent ridiculous amounts of money on Starbucks. I mean, I done mortgage numbers on Starbucks. I could have bought floor seat tickets to the playoffs at Starbucks. I could have created memories. Spent it at Starbucks. I could have put that away for the next 10 years for my child's tuition at Starbucks. You getting it? I'm financially flabby. I'm getting my life straight. I'm getting my body straight. I got to get my finances straight. Because I already realized you can make all the money in the world if you don't know what to do with it. So it's change. It sucks. But the alternative is even worse. To not start the process of change could mean that I'd stay in the same state of stuck. And then wake up one day and find myself checking people's receipts coming out of Walmart because I didn't plan appropriately. My life would end up developing into a situation that I did not want. So remember, the change that you do today, though you may not like it, is building the type of life that you want tomorrow. And even in terms of our son, we may not like the change because we're comfortable with how things are. We embrace the growth and what comes with it.